let's talk about the history of Earth Day. Welcome back to the Green and Blue series, where we are learning more about environmental sustainability so we can show up better and more educated for our planet. Earth Day, April 22nd, is so cool because of the impact that Earth Day has had to make our world a better place. The first Earth Day was April 22nd, 1970, and up until this point, industrialization in the US had kind of just gone on unchecked. Businesses and factories could pollute the air, water, and land willy-nilly, and there were no laws telling them to stop. And the environmental conservation movement had been gaining traction in the US. Gaylord Nelson, a Wisconsin senator, said, "We need to find a way to bring environmental conservation to the forefront of the US political agenda." And so they created this huge demonstration on April 22nd, 1970, that brought out 20 million Americans, which was 10% of the population at the time. And these 20 million Americans marched, protested, demonstrated, did teach-ins, all in the name of demanding that more environmental conservation legislation get passed in the US. And 8 months later, the US created the Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA, and also passed the Clean Air Act, all in December 1970. And shortly after, the Clean Water Act and the Endangered Species Act was passed in the US. Earth Day has just continued to grow and grow. In 1990, Earth Day went global with 141 countries celebrating, bringing out 200 million people. This Earth Day, an expected 1 billion people will celebrate Earth Day in 193 countries. And you may be wondering, how should you show up on Earth Day? I have a couple ideas. 1, look up your city plus Earth Day events and go to one of them. And if you don't feel like doing the research, comment your city below and I will look up your city and Earth Day events, and I'll send you some really cool ideas that you could go to. Second piece of advice, eat vegetarian on Earth Day. Eating vegetarian is the single most impactful thing that an individual can do to lower their environmental footprint. Third piece of advice, start looking up candidates that you can vote for in November who care about environmental protection. Fourth piece of advice, make sure you get outside on Earth Day. Even if it's just hugging a tree or looking at the grass or listening to the birds, get outside any way that you can. Earth Day is all about celebrating this gorgeous planet that we have, our beautiful green and blue. So make sure you get outside and connect with nature. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Green and Blue series, all about the history and impact of Earth Day. And I hope you have such a good Earth Day, and I'll see you in the next video.